Hello, for those of you who don't know, my name is Dylan, and I am a huge Kickstarter fan. In fact, I currently am running my first Kickstarter campaign for my company Quest Scouts. I do encourage you to check that out, but that is not what this video is about. Most Kickstarter creators know that getting featured on Kickstarter is huge for any campaign. Take a look at these graphs I found on the website Launch and Release. It's obvious that the day a campaign gets featured, there is a huge uptick in the amount of money pledged. However, it seems like there's a lot of uncertainty as to how to get featured. The Kickstarter website says, "The best way to get on our editorial radar is to keep running an awesome project. We're always on the lookout, reading about projects through interesting project updates, social media, and articles that pop up in our trusty Kickstarter Google alert. We look forward to reading about yours." So basically, the project has to be awesome and catch Kickstarter's eye. That seems like a challenge to me. So what do you think? Do you want to be part of a little experiment? My hypothesis is that through systematically interacting with my campaign page and through social media, Quest Scouts will get featured on Kickstarter. I'll keep you updated as to what effect this experiment has on my campaign so that we can all learn from the experience. I want to be upfront with you and say that what I need from you is $1 and 15 minutes of your time. With that dollar and time, what we are going to do is 5 things to catch Kickstarter's attention. The first thing I want you to do is take your dollar and go and pledge it to our Kickstarter campaign. Obviously, if you want, you can pledge more, but what we're trying to do here is raise our backer count. There are 2 measurements in Kickstarter, both the amount pledged and the backer count. And every backer shows Kickstarter that there is someone there who wants our campaign to succeed. So by pledging your dollar, what you're doing is telling Kickstarter that you vote for us to get featured. The second thing I want you to do is go to the comment section of the Kickstarter page and leave a comment there. I think that Kickstarter will notice the amount of activity going on. Right now, we don't have a lot of conversation going on there, and I'd like to change that. I'm gonna put some questions there that you can answer, or we could talk about what we're trying to do here, the experiment, and how you hope that Quest Scouts gets featured on Kickstarter. I think that would be really neat, and we should try it. Number 3 and 4 have to do with social media. So use whatever you've got, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever works. And what I want you to do is just post a link to the campaign and let them know what we're up to. Let them know, like when I say them, whoever follows you, know that we are trying to get featured on Kickstarter. And if they could help, that would be awesome. And the 4th one has to do with connecting more directly with Kickstarter. So again, on any social media, send a message to Kickstarter. Say, hey, I am backing this campaign and we are really trying to get it featured. Do you think you can help us? Or, say it in whatever way you want, but just at Kickstarter, let them know that we are trying to get featured. The last one is a little bit more personal. I want you to think of just one person who you think would be most into this experiment and let them know that you think that they should do it. So, there's some friend, you have a friend who's really into Kickstarter or who has maybe done a campaign before and who might be into seeing what the results of this experiment are. Let them know what you're doing and encourage them to join us, because really, and I know you know this, it's about numbers. The more people we can get to participate in this experiment, the better it will work. And that's it. I promise you guys that I will keep you updated and let you know whether or not this works. If Kickstarter contacts me, I will let you know that. If I get an uptick just because of this experiment in general, I will let you know that. I hope you all have a great day, and I will be in touch.